What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great freaking day. I'm sorry I didn't post a video on Friday. To be honest with you guys, I kind of got in my own head. I didn't see the growth in this channel that I'd hope I'd be seeing. Over the weekend, I just kind of sit and sulked about it, and then I got tired of sitting and sulking about it. So I decided to stop comparing myself to Jake Lucky, who's been doing this for years, Philip DeFranco, who's been doing it for over a decade. It's going to take time to build this thing. If I'm going to be doing this really out of fun, I'm going to still do it for fun and not try to put so much pressure on myself to have crazy growth. But let's go ahead and let's start this out. We actually have some Halo news. Last week, I believe last Thursday or even last Friday, Halo dropped a big Season 1 recap, their blog post, and it went over everything and kind of laid out expectations for kind of Season 2, as well as kind of gave feedback and a response to everything that's happened with Season 1. Now, Halo Infinite Season 1 recap, the blog post, was really detailed, it was really long, it was kind of tedious to go through. But everything that we're going to talk about today does indeed happen on May 3rd, which is the start of Season 2 for Halo Infinite. And we're about to go through the month of April, and I really see the 10 Riot event is about to end tomorrow on April 5th, and then it should be coming around, I think, the 2nd or 3rd week of April for the 6th and final time. I completed the Battle Pass the last time, so I'm not hopping on Halo for the whole month. But let me know, are you guys still playing Halo Infinite? Genuinely, I'm curious. I'm not. I've been playing a lot of Warzone. It's been a lot of fun. So this blog post focused on weapon changes, maps, modes, and things to come like that. The customization, the item shop, that's going to be in a separate post. I'm hoping this upcoming Friday. The TLDR of this blog post is the following. Big changes. We got Catalyst, which is going to be a multiplayer map. We got Breaker, which is going to be a big team battle map. Both of those are indeed coming. King of the Hill, Attrition, and a new mode called Last Spartan Standing are also coming day 1 of Season 2. Now, Last Spartan Standing may sound like a Battle Royale mode, but it is indeed not a Battle Royale mode. Even though you pair that with Attrition, you kind of made a Battle Royale mode. 3 for 3. Just do it!
Do it! Just do it!
Make a BR. Certain Affinity, the one working with 343. I hope you make it a BR. Now, that's not the only change. The radar is also getting an update. The radar is actually going to be getting a buff. So not only are we going to get a radar on the bottom corner of the screen, but then there's going to be edge detection on the outside of it. So if players are coming into the radar range, you're going to see them as a faint red circle, or whatever color that you have it set as, in the bottom of your screen. So the radar did get a buff. And one time for the people in the back, the Mangler got a freaking nerf. Instead of it being a 1-shot and a hit to kill somebody, now it is a 2-shot and a hit to kill somebody. But it's not just a change to the Mangler, because there has been a 10% reduction across the board to all weapons. So melees may not be as strong as they once were. And on top of that, they did kind of poke at that they understand that there's been whiffing. Sometimes when you go to hit somebody, there'd be these weird lunges and desync issues. Some that's really just lag compensation. But they're going to work on that as best as they can. And then in start of Season 2, the whiffing that we see a lot in Season 1 will be drastically reduced. So that's a huge change as well. It's been super frustrating for me. I hate dying when I'm running around a corner of a wall. Now let's switch over to some Call of Duty news. Call of Duty League, which is the competitive side of Call of Duty, wrapped up their Major 2 recap from Minnesota this past weekend. And we have to give a hats off to LA Guerrillas. Who would have thought that we would have been saying that freaking last Thursday going into it? It really looked like it was going to be a showdown between Optic and FaZe. However, Optic did get knocked out on their very first round, on the winners round, working their way down to the elimination round, getting knocked out on the 3rd round of the elimination round by none other than the Florida Mutineers, who are becoming this weird squad that could just show up and wipe the floor with any team. And right now, it does feel like Atlanta FaZe and Optic are number 1 and number 2 in the league overall. But from 3rd through 12th, you have so many good teams. You have 100 Thieves. Obviously, LA Guerrillas, you got to give them their respect. Boston Breach, I genuinely thought they had a potential to win this overall event. Personally, I wanted to see Zenny take the Winnie. You have Seattle Surge and Florida Mutineers. That's 5 teams right there that are really just up for the grabs. And honestly, New York Subliners, they're not too far behind. It's just, wow. It is just a great time to be a Call of Duty fan, because all these teams are really good. Even though I'm an Optic fan at heart, there's a lot of hate for the Optic fans, because genuinely a lot of us from the Green Wall, I won't say us, the real ones, will stick around and watch players like Methods go off. We'll watch Attached from Rocker go off. And this new kid who came off the bench, Spark, for the Los Angeles Guerrillas, he's so much fun to watch. He's a young kid. He just stepped up and showed out in the brightest of lights. So you can't have nothing but love for that. And it was cool to see that they were actually able to hoist up a trophy. Granted, the shield may look a little fugazi, but at the end of the day, they got a trophy. They got a unique 1-of-1 trophy. And the Los Angeles Guerrillas are your Major 2 champions. Asim, you have earned it, my man. He worked his ass off so much, he grew himself a ponytail. And I really don't know how to transition to this, but it's still in the Call of Duty world. Well-known Warzone streamer Isaac, aka Iceman Isaac from NRG, came out not too long ago about the cancel culture within Warzone, just in general. And he brought up this topic, and it's a really good debate of accountability versus canceling. And the point of keeping somebody accountable is to hold them to a higher standard, not to remove that person from society. And to quote him, he says, "The end goal is a positive and meaningful change for individuals and our communities, and importantly, the people that they influence. The goal is not to banish them where they would likely not really grow or change out of that mindset, while we stroke our own egos, thinking and saying, I would never." And he brought this up between two different situations within the Warzone community. Situation one was Rallied, which was a while ago with some really racist kind of shit. That one's very different than the one he was comparing it to, which is going to be Clutch Bell, who came out to say some kind of rude things to NYSL Swish, some racy, kind of misogynistic things, and even his mom came out and kind of got onto him about us. We're not going to go over those videos because I don't want to go over any racist videos or any, like misogynistic style videos, but I just want to bring up the point of what Isaac is trying to relate here. And he was saying that Clutch Belt has did his time. And he's not saying that these guys, have done their time, that they deserve a chance to come back in. But he is saying that if we're going to point out a situation, it should not be to erase that individual from the face of this planet, but to keep them accountable, to help them change and help them grow. At the end of the day, if you can help somebody's light shine brighter and they're with you, you guys shine brighter together. You're always going to shine brighter with more people around you who are like-minded, who are trying to be the best that they can be, than if you're trying to do it on your own. But I am curious to hear you guys' thoughts on this accountability versus cancellation topic. Shout out to Iceman Isaac for bringing this up, and shout out to Jake Lucky for doing a video on it. I didn't even realize he reported on this, and I love this kind of stuff. And you know what? We're calling out you, some of the viewers out there, because some of y'all are just down bad. I would like to think about 98% of y'all are awesome, people that I want to go grab a beer with. The other 2%, people I definitely don't want to meet out in public. We have another streamer, and I don't want to be rude, but I'd never have heard of him. But I want to find his stream because he looks like a cool dude, especially with how he handled the situation. Diego, supposedly a pretty good Valorant player, got swatted alive while he was streaming. And we have to give a shout out to Diego for keeping himself cool during this whole situation. But while he was playing Valorant, all of a sudden his door gets pounded on.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
And two cops came busting through the door because they got an active phone call for some type of domestic violence case. So they came running through the door trying to figure out the situation. And instantly they saw that it was just some kid streaming in the bathroom. Also, shout out to the cops for immediately de-escalating the situation and playing it cool. And even one of them coming up on stream saying hi.
I actually haven't played Valorant in 4 months. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Maybe. Hello?
Oh, it's saying that there was something shot in the house.
Oh, no. I'm live streaming. Yeah. Yeah.
Now that's calling us.
No.
I gotta see this. Let's see what's going on over here. Show me.
Okay. I guess we got swatted.
Yeah.
That's unlucky. Say hi.
Where's the camera at?
Right here.
Hi, folks. How y'all doing?
I'm sorry about that.
No, dude, somebody you beat apparently called the cops.
Yeah, quit beating people.
Dude, I'm losing.
Can you just be terrible
Yeah,
so we
no.
don't ever get sent out here?
Yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, guys.
You're good, bro. Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
If you do you do it on Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
If you ever see Cody Durgans as an officer, kick his ass.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
right?
Thanks, guys. Sorry about that.
All right, well, you have fun.
Anybody ask them there? Officer Power CSPD is the best one.
Okay.
No,
Man, which one of y'all swatted me? Come on now. It's been years since that happened.
Diego later explains that he doesn't live by himself. He lives with his family. He lives with his mom and his sister was home. In these situations, you don't know the outcome. Those cops could have a really bad day. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in the situation.
My sister. Bro, I was about to take a bath and I thought it was some angry Grubhub driver banging on the door. No, it was the fucking police. Sorry, Rain. Saw your tweet. Hope all is good. Yeah, I'm fine. The cops are really cool. They said hi. So that's cool. I had my pants off and was trying to rush to put them back on as the cop was knocking on the bathroom door telling me to come out. Yo, what? Dude, y'all are so weird, man. My family lives here. Why are y'all swatting me? It'd be different if I lived on my own. Y'all are fucking weird, man. Leave my family
So
alone.
if you're calling to swat somebody because they beat you in a video game, you just maybe need to stop playing some video games, go outside and touch some grass. But if you guys are out there swatting on people, this is my call to you to stop that. Stop that shit right now. Alright, that's not okay, that's not cool. But you know what is cool? Liking this video, subscribing, turning on that notification bell. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for your next update on everything in esports. Peace.